What's popping, y'all? On the rock again like a J. But you know what time it is, man. I'm gonna let y'all come on in here. It's a lovely day. I got this towel on my head because I've been sweating. You know what I mean? Uh, you know, I'd like to come up here and get out the way too, because all the people on that side of the rock, I come over here where it's no one. They don't like to come on this side. The view is great. Yeah, so while I got your eyes, ears, attention, and all that good shit, I had some things I wanted to discuss. This trending topics on social media, and you know what I'm saying, and our news. That's social media. Um, the 50 Cent issue, 50 Cent, BigMeech, Rick Ross. I was talking to someone yesterday, and I expressed it. I didn't think that no one was wrong in the situation and no one is right. Um, Coming from 50's side, I mean, I feel we coming from because I don't fuck with people that fuck with people that fuck with people I don't fuck with. I mean, simple and plain. So I feel that. Um, Coming from Meech's side, this is, Big Meech. He has the biggest name when it comes to black music culture and drugs. Just put it that way. I mean, the man had a multi-million dollar operation going on with BMF and stuff. So, you know, every rapper, performer, even ball players, everybody wants to, get a picture with Meech. Everybody want to have a sit down with Meech. Everybody want to be in the same room as Meech. And so Rick Ross being someone that paid major homage to Big Meech, and plus Meech was well, let me not say Meech was, but Ross was somehow, some way down the line connected with the BMF organization, not directly, but somehow, some way down the line, he was connected with BMF, and so it would only be natural for them two to collab on something. Um, and 50, I remember him hearing an interview with him. I can't remember what platform he was on, where he said that when G Unit was hot and BMF came to a club or would come to a club, I can't remember the specific. He told his people, the G Unit organization, don't fuck with them specifically. BMF, don't fuck with them because they were on some wild shit, and 50 didn't want to jeopardize what he had going on with what they had going on. So, you know, and then I'm gonna go back and forth with what I'm saying here, and that's the reason why it boils down to my point of view that no one is right and no one is wrong in the situation. So, yeah, he 50 should realize that Meech, although 50 took it upon himself and put his money into this project about Meech's life. You know what I'm saying? Um, Meech owes him no loyalty because I mean it ain't like he has to take up 50's beef. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't owe him that type of loyalty to where he like, man, your enemies is my enemies. I'm riding with you no matter what. No, that is street shit. This is all business. So He really owes him nothing, who he deals with, the city of Stone Mountain. But yeah, so yeah, he doesn't owe 50 loyalty for that. But yet I understand, because me coming from the background that I came from, if you are cool with somebody that I don't deal with, I won't deal with you. Period. Because people will try, and people will succeed if they can get someone on the inside. They could succeed in trying to throw a monkey wrench in whatever you got going on, even if it's taking your life. And this man has been shot, and of course he knows who shot him, and he knows why, and he knows the people that was around him at the time. That's why his organization. Yeah, it's all in the game. It's all in the game. I say part of fifth organization, so he doesn't owe him any type of loyalty on that front. All right. So yeah, so that's basically that with that. um, Another subject I wanted to get on, and yeah, I'm way over here in Stone Mountain, Georgia, but I'm about to cruise. I'm about to fly over to Houston, Texas for a minute, and I've been paying attention to what's going on in Houston, with SauceWalka, and saying he brought Drip to Houston as a older dude that's been loving hip hop for a long time, especially down south music. I've listened to a lot of Houston artists, and Ghetto Boys. They had a style. They wasn't no flunkies when it came to dressing. Yeah, shit. People like the Suave House Camp. You know, them boys was real player about that stuff, and they wore gators and stuff. They wore the stuff that was fly at that time. You understand? So I get what Sauce Walker talking about, because he brought a different type of drip. Well, I ain't gonna say he even brought it. He was one of the first popular people in Houston wearing those different types of drip. That doesn't mean he brought flavor or brought sauce to Houston, because if you ask me, man, them boys in Houston been, you know, how can I say, they been cutting up when it comes to fashion, designer, and stuff like that. Of course, every city in America has had their white tee, baggy jean era, the throwback jersey era. Everybody has. Houston's not exempt from that. Atlanta has, Miami has, LA has, Chicago has, everybody has. So you can't really throw that in, because shit, everybody did it. New Orleans, on and on. Speaking of New Orleans, we got the Super Bowl popping off tomorrow in the NO. Yeah, man, if I had time, I would have just rolled out there and got a room. I know the room's probably even out in the swamp. The room probably like 1,000 a night. Ain't nothing but ballers gonna be in their house, and not, I don't give a fuck about nobody balling. That shit is not what I'm getting at. But what I'm saying is, you're gonna have to be living it up to be in New Orleans this weekend. From what I hear, the seats at the dome, the Superdome, the nosebleed seats, going for the high to the high. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. What's this? I can't look at the date on my phone. I ain't got my glasses on either. I've been sweating like fuck. My glasses been steamed up. Let me put them on real quick. Do a breath of fresh enjoy this weather. It's feeling good. Kind of cool because I'm on the top of a mountain and it's still early in the morning. I've been up here for a minute. Like to come up, meditate, work out, meditate some more. So that's what I'm about to get to, man. Some more meditation in a few minutes. What else? I wanted to talk to y'all. I don't know if any of y'all familiar with 607 Onk, and if you familiar 7 Onk, I don't know if you're familiar with him and the Gravedigger Quest situation. I will speak on that because there's been a lot of news. I see a lot of podcasters speaking on it, and ask him questions about it. I will say this first of all. First, let's get to Gravedigger Quest. He was in a situation where he shot someone, killed him, his cousin. Um, so everybody running around, oh, he real, he got a body. I'm not taking no realness from him. But what was I about to say? What that's not qualified to say he caught a body because he was in self-defense. I mean, let's be real. He was in self-defense. His cousin shot him. He shot back. No, I'm not calling him a liar because he told the truth on his stuff, and I'm not calling him like no less than a man just because he had to defend himself. That's cool. I advise anyone in that situation to do exactly what he did. But I won't sit here and say, oh, he caught a body, he a killer, he slide on people. No, he did what he's supposed to do. He shot someone that shot him right then and there. If he had shot the person, the person probably would have shot him again and killed him. So that's that part of the situation. Now the situation as far as people saying that he taking advantage of them as a A&R or label runner, he has artists or whatever he does. He's supposed to scout artists and try to make them into something. So that's what he did. I wouldn't see it like he was being a predator. I saw that he was just trying to, make a move. He got this dude, he could rap. His name is hot at the time. So let me reach out to him and try to get him, what I'm saying, before anybody else did. And whatever happened, the situation went left, um, and I don't know. I can't speak on the rest because I wasn't there. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But from my standpoint, I don't see nothing wrong in what he did as far as reaching out to these young kids. Because y'all say, oh, y'all should, each one teach one. You got to lead the future. Everybody frown on them. Oh, you was being a predator. Man, like y'all niggas is really know right from wrong. Y'all don't know your ass from your mouth because um like I said, on one hand, the people in our age to lead youngsters, and on the when we was give you some help in the game that you don't have. Now, not to say I'm totally against any type of predatory actions. Totally. Just listening to their story, Gravedigger Quez and his brother's story, and listening to Unc's story, I don't see nothing wrong in what he did. You know, and I think they were moving a little hastily. It's just like they said, they was moving too quick. They was expecting that right now money, when he was telling them, if you wait, you get a bigger piece of pie. Wait a month is what, from what I heard, a month or 60 days. I mean, anyway. So yeah, that situation, man. Unc was in the wrong. Shout out to 607 Unc. Shout out to Gravedigger Quez even. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep doing what y'all do. Make good content, make good music, man. Anyways, I'm about to get to my meditation because I got a few things to do when I get to the bottom of the mountain. So y'all hold it down. You know what I mean? Tune in. I ain't been on here in a while, man. Got a few things going on, but make it official back soon, back real soon. Got to strike when the iron's hot. You'll get it later. Anyways, like I said, I don't know how the sound is because the wind is kind of blowing up here. I hope the sound was good. I hope y'all heard me. Don't forget, those other podcasts are dope, but this is more doper. Peace and prosperity.